Welcome to Ivy the Brand YouTube channel. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Cabin crew stroke flight attendant skills for resume. The first one, we have customer service. You should indicate in your customer service, in your resume, that you have been able to solve customer service complaints in your previous work. Because if you check the job description of a flight attendant or a cabin crew professional, all of it is mostly in customer service. So indicate how many customer complaints you have been able to solve, how many customers you have dealt with, how many the solutions that you have given to. So the first one is customer service. Then we have teamwork. As a flight attendant, you're not going to work on your own. You will need to trustfully work with your colleagues and effectively in a team so that you can provide a fantastic experience for passengers and ensuring safety of the aircraft and everyone on board. So teamwork, indicate in your CV, previously I have worked in a team of 10. My role was this in the team, as you're explaining that skill on your resume. So teamwork is a very important skill in a cabin crew CV. We have communication. You'll need to be able to communicate with a multinational team and passengers from across the globe. Don't just say you have good communication skills. Prove it. Describe how you have communicated with customers in your previous experience, team members, and even how you have made sure that the communication has been understood from the other part of them. Like if you're communicating to a customer, have they understood what you're saying? It is just the art of listening and finding out what are the needs, what are the real needs of your customers. So the third one is communication. Guest service or great customer experience. Are you able to wow your customers? Can you be able to speak to someone until they are grateful, even though it is your duty to provide that service? Have you ever received good feedback from your colleagues or managers because you just did the right thing to a customer or you did an extra mile? So in your resume or a CV, indicate that you have good guest service skills and great customer experience, and also indicate if you have ever received any award just because you provided the best customer experience. Then this is where you indicate this in your CV. This is a great booster to cabin crew or a flight attendant CV. Then being friendly stroke positive and positive. You will be working very long shifts while working as a cabin crew or a flight attendant. Often you can start very early in the morning and finish and very late night hours. In either case, you should remain friendly and positive to all your clients. Always be calm and also even if a passenger is agitated, you should always be friendly and positive throughout the journey. So friendly and positive is also another skill or competency you can include in your cabin crew CV. We have care stroke understanding. You will have a different or a diverse range of needs and issues. Are you able to understand what the customers or the passengers are concerned about? Are you able to care for them even though they are coming from different backgrounds and diverse cultures? So being caring and understanding is a very important skill to include in your cabin crew CV. Then we have results oriented, or you are able to exceed expectations. As most airlines want to be the best in the world. For example, Emirates isn't just voted for the best airline by just doing the bare minimum. They have gone beyond the expectations. So indicate in your CV, where have you exceeded customer expectations in the past, and what made you be identified as a person who exceeded the expectations. So indicate the exact thing that you did that was able to make you stand out as a person who exceeded expectations as per the company structure or expectations. We have professionalism and responsibility. As a cabin crew, you are responsible for the safety of your passengers. You will need to show how you'll take responsibility of your customers. How can you show? You can show various roles in the past that you've been able to you have been able to take responsibilities, and how you can be even trusted to take care of health and safety of your customers and colleagues as seriously as possible. So professionalism and responsibilities are very good skill or competency to put in your cabin crew CV. Dependable and dedicated. A cabin crew job is time consuming. Will you be dedicated to that role? Will you be dependable by your company and also the passengers? So always indicate how you have been dependable at work. Have you stepped in for your colleague, for example? That can be an example of how you've been dedicated. Have you been able to work for a company until they have gotten a 5-star just because of the dedication you put in the work? So dedication and dependability is a good skill to put in your resume. The other skills that you can add, apart from the main skills that I've talked about, learning and adapting. There are very many trainings you'll undergo as a cabin crew. So are you able to learn and adapt to different protocols that may be put in, different classes that may be put in, every service improvements that may come in? Other personality traits you should have you should be a genuine person, always honest. You should be confident because you will approach different people of different character. You should be able to take care of your presentation and how you appear to others. Another thing, a booster can be you are able to talk in different languages because you can find someone who is coming from a different country and you know their language. That will bring a good rapport between you two. You should be punctual. That is time management skills. Always be there if the customers need you. And also you should be mature in terms of emotions. When someone is confronting you, you can be able to respond to them without any getting angry or something. You should be empathetic. Sympathize with the customer when they feel offended by the airline. So being empathetic. Another thing is you should be cultured. You should be warm. You should be considerate. You should be able to deliver a great service 100% throughout. Interpersonal skills, how you communicate with different persons, with different different traits. Can you be able to adapt to them? Can you be able to adjust with them? Then flexibility, because sometimes you can go beyond your work timing. So flexibility is a good skill. What else do you think is a good skill for a cabin crew? Have you ever worked as a cabin crew before, and you can advise us on any other skills that you think are important for a cabin crew? I think for me, these are very important skills for a cabin crew, and even when your CV is being scanned and they realize that these skills are in your cabin crew CV, your CV is able to be selected as fast as possible. Have you subscribed to my channel? Please press that button to subscribe. It will really go a long way. Thank you for watching this video. Like and share to your colleagues.